my god, hell nah, what did I just watch? I promise you on everything I love, Weapons is the real freakiest movie you can watch this weekend. And is it because we got Silver Surfer, Wong, Thanos, and Ezekiel staying in the movie before I got sanity? Yes, but also because this is one of the greatest theater experiences I've had in a really long time. Like, dog, jaw on floor, tears of joy and laughter, jump scares, Like, trust me, this is a movie that you need to experience in a theater to have that shared cinematic experience. And it's a film that you're gonna want to take other people to go see or watch with them just so you can see what their reaction is. And if you couldn't already tell, I just got back from watching Zach Cregger's newest movie, Weapons, and I gotta say, between this and Barbarian, that man don't miss. I'm gonna be giving you my honest, spoiler-free thoughts of the movie, so don't worry, there's not gonna be any spoilers. But either way, me and you know what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. And going into Weapons, I was really excited for a number of different reasons. Number one was the fact that Jordan Peele was so enamored with Zach Cregger's script that when he lost the opportunity to produce this movie, he fired two of his managers. And another reason was because of Zach Cregger himself, who directed Barbarian. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen Barbarian, what are you doing with your life? Put this on right now. I think it's on Max. And fuck it, while you're there, throw on Malignant too, because it's got the same vibe. By the way, Zach Cregger, who also starred in Miss March. So it's safe to say that I was pretty excited and hyped going into this film. And even all the trailers and posters gave you little crumbs on what the story could be about. And the basic premise is, one night at 2:17 a.m., 17 kids from one classroom got up, left, and never returned. They out here running like Naruto. So that right there already had me intrigued. And dog, when I tell you that you are not going to be able to guess what happens in this film, I promise you, you're not going to be able to guess what happens in this film. And I really love the non-linear approach to the storytelling. I've seen a lot of people compare it to like Magnolia, but to me it's more like Trainspotting or Crash, and really like Barbarian, just amped up to another degree. Zach Cregger builds this nice mystery by delivering little bits of details and puzzle pieces for you to try to put together, and he's not hand-holding you throughout this film. It's not spoon-fed to you. You're trying to figure this shit out by yourself. The story bobs and weaves between different perspectives that are all connected to this very mysterious event. And I like him toying with that. You know, sometimes it can kind of feel exhausting at points. There were some times when I was like, man, I just want to figure it out, because the mystery is so damn good that I was getting tired of having to retread other events through other perspectives. But it did make me appreciate it because he was able to play with genre a little bit. Like, is this movie, it's being touted as a horror movie, but really it's more like a mystery, thriller, dark comedy, and other elements that are kind of spoilery that I don't want to mention here. Like, you need to go into this movie blind. I don't want to tell you too much, so I'm going to be dancing around like what the actual mystery is, because trust me, it's something you got to experience for the first time yourself. It's all of those things I mentioned before: dark, gritty, but more importantly, it's relevant. And by that I mean in its themes, it dives deeper into human nature and really what makes us tick when we're presented with a situation like this. Very much in the fight or flight sense. And it really feels like every bit of this is up to interpretation. And I mean, even the title Weapons itself has multiple different meanings within the context of the film itself. I'll speak on that more towards the end, but right now I really want to talk about the performances because they were incredible. So we shift through, I think, 6 different perspectives. One, Justine, who's played elegantly by Julia Garner. Between Weapons, Fantastic Four, and Wolfman, she's really doing her big one in the Big 25. And if you want to stop her,
you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
And her character kind of gets the short end of the stick as she's treated like